Welcome, everybody, to another edition of Weird Wednesday. I'm, of course, Used Toy, or John House. Joining me is Suburban Hobo, or Daryl House. How you doing, Daryl?
I'm having a fabulous day. I'm looking out over my tennis courts, the palm trees. Beautiful day in the neighborhood.
I've got some really weird stories.
I have a theme today. Idiots with guns. You'll think about guns don't kill people, people with guns kill people. Well, we got guns kill. How about this? Love this guy. An Illinois man died over the weekend after he shot himself trying to prove to his friends that the shotgun was empty. He pointed it. Yeah, he pointed at his head, pulled the trigger. According to the Sun-Times Media Wire, Evanston, Illinois police responded around 9:45 Sunday night to a 911 call about a man accidentally shooting himself in the head. Police say the man was on the floor with a shotgun wound to the head. The shotgun was lying beside him. Witnesses at the apartment reportedly told police the man pulled out the shotgun, began showing off a group of friends, but the friends became alarmed and asked him to put it away. He apparently attempted to demonstrate that the firearm was not a threat by ejecting 2 to 3 rounds. He then held the shotgun to his cheek, told his friends it was empty, and pulled the trigger. Police found that all of the witnesses gave consistent accounts of what had happened, and the evidence supported their stories.
You know, that's how one of the great guitar players, the old guitar player from Chicago, died. It wasn't a shotgun, it was a pistol.
Well, I hate to make light. There's a family. It's just a tragedy for somebody. But guns. I've been on this for a while. We got too many guns. I'm all for owning guns.
Woman walks naked boyfriend on leash.
Okay, just give me the headline one more time.
Woman walks naked boyfriend on a leash. Authorities are mulling over whether to charge a couple for a consensual sex game in West Virginia. They startled many witnesses. The sight of a man wearing only a hood on his head, this description is awesome. He's wearing only a hood on his head, crawling on all fours as a woman led him down the street on a leash. The man's feet were also bound and an unidentified object protruded from his anus. So she was dressed only in a nightgown, but taking her boyfriend out for a walk, I'm guessing. So the police get the call. They end up finding the couple, and they knew it was a couple because the guy had ligature marks on his ankles, but complained of no entries. They said it was a consensual sex game, but the police are mulling over whether to file in charges of indecent exposure on the couple.
Keep it in the bedroom, lady. Oh, my God. Crazy. Well, I'm going back to my theme for the day. I'm back to guns here. A young Mexican man died after accidentally shooting himself in the head while posing for a selfie.
Nice.
Yeah. So this is a good story. I like Oscar Otero Aguilar, who worked at a pet shop, is said to have been drinking with friends in Madero in the north of the capital of Mexico City when the accident happened. A follower of the selfie craze, in which people pose for photographs they take of themselves, Otero Aguilar frequently posted pictures of himself on social media sites. He had been at home with his 2 housemates, Omar Abner Campos Vives, and a man known as El Paco, when neighbors heard a gun go off, followed by screaming. Mr. Otero Aguilar was discovered with a gunshot wound to the head and succumbed to his injuries while being taken to the hospital by ambulance. Autopsy has been scheduled. Campos Vives, who was arrested at the apartment, told police Mr. Otero Aguilar had been playing around with the borrowed gun and decided to take a selfie without realizing it was loaded. Police are now seeking El Paco, who fled when they arrived. The Ministry of Public Security told Proceso, it's all Greek to me. He said the death appeared to be an accident, with the selfie due to be posted to Facebook. Previous steps on his Facebook site showed him posing with alcoholic drinks, cars, motorbikes, and a number of women. In a related story, a teenager in Florida has been killed after apparently being shot in the chest during a game of Russian roulette. He's 13. Darren Booker was shot in the chest when a 15-year-old friend emptied a gun of all but 1 bullet and fired it in 3 times.
Wow, that's not funny.
I'm okay with guns. I'm okay with hunters having guns. I believe in the right to own a bear. But, man, we got too many people dying from guns.
Yeah. Well, you've got your theme today. I've got mine. Naked man breaks into home, takes nap. New Mexico man faces charges after authorities say a couple found him naked and sleeping in their bed. Investigators say 30-year-old Freddie Shelby of Albuquerque was arrested Sunday. I don't know why, but this reminds me of Goldilocks, But he apparently broke into the couple's home through a window, grabbed a Sprite out of the refrigerator, and went to sleep naked in the master bedroom. Of course, the homeowners came home and he was asleep, so the homeowners called the police. The police tried to wake him up. He wouldn't really wake up, so they ripped the blankets off of him, and then the guy woke up. He is
Who's been sleeping in my bed?
He's obviously been charged with breaking and entering.
Yeah, sure. Okay, well, this is my third and final for me, and this is stupid, and this is so sad. Out of Detroit. A Detroit man and a teenager are charged with shooting to death an 8-year-old boy while he slept in his bed in order to punish the boy's mother. Calvin Mosby, 28 years old. Devon Stark, 17, charged with first-degree murder in the death of Jakari Pearson July 30th, according to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office. Mosby had previously dated the victim's mother, and prosecutors say he went to her home and threatened to kill her on July 29th. He went back to the house early the next morning, accompanied by Starks, and killed the little boy. The Wayne County prosecutor says nothing is sacred anymore. This is the second such incident in a few weeks in which a young child was allegedly, deliberately, and callously killed to get back at their parents. Starks and Mosby face other charges, including discharging a weapon at a building, causing death, and assault with intent to commit murder. Mosby is also charged as a felon in possession of a firearm. Just why we need more felons with more firearms. They pleaded not guilty. Imagine that. And are being held without bond.
Wow, you're bringing me down.
Sorry, man.
There's going to be a special place in hell for that young man.
Give me some sex and naked stuff. Would you bring it back up here?
No. In fact, if there's going to be a special place in hell, I've got just the story.
You the man.
A Catholic priest claims that the devil won't stop texting him. A Catholic priest in Poland apparently claims that the devil won't stop with his unlimited hexes. Father Marian Roszol from Poland said he attempted to perform an exorcism on a teenage girl. Things went awry. Yada, yada, yada. Now Lucifer won't stop texting his phone. The priest claimed that in one of the texts sent from the phone of the possessed girl, the devil told him to give up trying to save her. She will not come out of this hell. She's mine. And so, the devil just keeps, I wonder if he's actually, signing it, devil, smiley face, XXX.
Could it be Satan? Oh, my gosh. You know what? We have to get away from the themes. This would be my side was not good for
I'm
that.
telling you, if I keep getting texts from Satan, I'm getting my number changed.
To 867-530-9. Hey, listen, folks. It's Weird Wednesday. Thanks for joining us here at BaloneyBrain.com. Use Toy John. You are the man.
We'll see you next week.
Bye, everybody.